Oh, now y'all can see me. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Y'all can hear me, right?
Hey everybody, why y'all not here?
They here. We only been
I'm
on one
talking.
minute. We got almost 200 people.
No, I'm talking about why they not here at the courthouse.
Oh,
They
they
ain't
not
beat
here
me
to come.
here.
Miss Tasha said, "Why y'all not here? Y'all was doing all that talking
Why y'all
yesterday."
ain't here? Y'all ain't beat me here.
Okay, first of all, let's just go straight into it. What's up with this transcript? What's up with this transcript, y'all? Hallway Chronicles. Sitting in the hallway. I'm sitting here with Rachel and Miss Tasha. I decided to sleep in. I decided to sleep in, and I woke up to so many text messages and so many. Kayla, did you hear? Did you hear? Okay, let's get into it. This is crazy. Well, we can read the whole thing, but this is the part that's blowing me right here. This is Doug's motion that he filed. He added a supplement to um his mistrial motion. Okay. We're gonna go through all of it, but we are on break right now. Yeah, I got to get my link back for sure. I don't actually want to say something in person. So today, guys, I am going to be, the court will be addressing. I have submitted a Rule 22. We're going to talk about that, but basically, I want to be allowed to record on my own, and you have to have permission from the court to do that. I have submitted my Rule 22, and I am not dressed like a lawyer. Yes, I was hugging two defendants in the courtroom, bro. I was not attached to the case. This happened maybe 3 months ago. I walked in the courtroom. I walked up to Yak. I gave him a hug. I walked to Thug. I gave him a hug. I told you guys about this from the beginning. It has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. There's no correlation at all. It has nothing. If I went in any courtroom, I don't care if they are someone who is a celebrity, who is popular, who is not, and I see a friend, a family member, a previous client, and they are sitting there, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to hug them. What is the crime? Okay, I don't even know what Hilton said because let's see. This is the part that really grinds my gears. So Miss Bumpus is going to be here. This is Miss Love. So Miss Bumpus is going to be here. Miss Bumpus hugging Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Williams is going to be here representing the interest of Kenneth Copeland, who is supposed to testify against Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Williams. This is where we are. That doesn't pass a smell test. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Can anybody tell me anything that Adrian Love has done that passed the smell test? I'll wait. I'll wait. I have been so respectful of everybody. I have been so respectful and have watched the way that I speak about everyone. And what blows me the most is that, okay, you did all this on Friday. I would have never known about this. I would have never known about this. And then you come on Monday and like, oh, hey girl, let me see pictures of the kids. How's it going? This and that. Let me tell you something, ma'am. All that is unnecessary. If you want to do your job, do your job. But if you feel some kind of way, why not just stand on how you feel? Why not just stand on how you feel? You don't have to. That's how I do. I'm never disrespectful to anyone. I don't talk about people, but if I don't agree with your professional approach, then I just stay away. But I'm not going to go and ask to see pictures of your children. Okay, let's just go through it from the beginning. Okay, let's start right here. Miss Love, The judge, the reason I specifically wanted to talk to you is that I have a concern about the representation being made uh, of I have a concern about the representation being made of the representation of Mr. Copeland. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand English. I'm not sure. I'm concerned and I'm sort of not. I wanted to just bring it to the court's attention. Mr. Melnick has not conveyed to either Ms. Hilton, myself, or any member of the state any legitimate concern that he has regarding Kenneth Copeland testifying. What we have seen is physical interactions with the persons besides Mr. Copeland that will indicate that Mr. Copeland is not Melnick's primary priority. Okay. What we do know is that the fact that he's willing and wanting to leave, number one, he left twice after the court ordered him to speak with his client. And it would seem his actions convey that it is not Mr. Copeland's best interest that is his priority. Ms. Hilton was out speaking with Mr. Copeland, and Mr. Copeland's request at that time that I announced that Ms. Hilton was calling Mr. Copeland. What I did not know is that she was trying to tell you to give us a minute because Mr. Copeland was feverishly, I will let her speak about what went down, feverishly trying to get her to convey to her something that Melnick had just said to him that did not come from any of us at all. Well, this right here is interesting. Woody, that's my boy with all and everything. But didn't we know Woody is a liar? He says that he lies. He's never told the truth a day in his life. So just because Mr. Copeland says something, does that mean it's the truth? Does that mean it's the truth? No, it doesn't mean it's the truth. But you just took it and run with it. Anyway, moving on. Let's go. So what was that, Miss Hilton? Here it goes. Simone. So let me just put this order in operation. I got up because Long, Chief Deputy Long, said he wants to talk to you. Come out. So when I went in the room, Melnick either came in or out. And what Mr. Copeland said, and I think he wanted to get some autonomy. I want to talk to you. He's like, I've already talked to, but I want to talk to her. And Mr. Melnick kept like blocking him being able to talk to me. Okay. So eventually I was like, well, clearly you want to talk to him, so I'll step out and you can come in. Mr. Melnick spoke to him, and I think he was trying to eat up time because he knew that you were coming out. So by the time I got back in there, he started, come on, the judge is waiting. And that's why he stormed in angry. Miss Love, he's being Mr. Copeland, and you're being Miss Love. Anyway, Miss Hilton, because I think he was trying to convey to me some concerns he had. And also, I was trying to have the conversation because Mr. Copeland and I have been having really good conversations since Friday, like very, very good conversations. Y'all been having conversations since Friday, knowing he was represented by Attorney Melnick. Wrong. I wouldn't. That's wrong. Wrong. So just not even about the facts of the case, but just life experiences. Shouldn't be talking to him at all. Anyways, but I think I was building a rapport with him, so she thought I lied to him. So I was trying to explain to him, girl. So I guess the state has Mr. Copeland's best interest in mind. Okay. And by that she means today. Today about I don't even know what they're talking about, Miss Hilton. We believe that something was being conveyed. Has anybody heard what he is trying to convey yet? I haven't gotten to where she talked about me bad yet. So let's just hold on. This is my first time reading it with you guys. This is my first time reading this. Okay. I just got it in the hallway, sitting out in the Hallway Chronicles, guys. Okay. So Miss Tasha's over there talking to Rachel. They're having a good time. Rachel's helping me get ready for my Rule 22, whatever's about to happen. But anyway, so love, we never said that. But anyways, okay. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So whatever that communication was, that's when he stormed in and got angry. And the result I got was what I gave when we started. So at this point, I'm very concerning. Here go Miss Love. He, meaning Mr. Copeland, stormed in and got angry. The timing of everything is very ironic. We laid it out on the record earlier about what happened, and I don't believe that Mr. Copeland's best interest is being served at this moment, given that, I mean, Mr. Melnick was willing to take a vacation. Bro, this vacation was pre planned. The vacation was pre planned. They just got up and told Mr. Melnick well, they never ever tried to include him in when Mr. Copeland would be testifying. So he did not, it's not like he had advance notice. It's not like he knew months ago that this is the day that Mr. Copeland would be testifying. But anyway, okay. I mean, Mr. Milnick, okay. And Mr. Milnick has not spoken. He has not relayed. What we did get during the break was an email from Mr. Milnick. I don't know if he have been blind copying someone else. Once again, if you don't know why even say it, doesn't pass a smell test. The only two people I could see on the email were Miss Helton and myself, but he referred to me in third person and said, "These are the communications between myself and Miss Love." So I asked Mr. Milnick, whose interest are you concerned, your clients or Mr. Steele's and Mr. Sharp? Because prior to this, this is not the first time Mr. Copeland has said he doesn't represent me. This is not the first time Mr. Milnick has, and let me be real clear. When he spoke of what was happening before him representing Mr. Copeland and he told me he didn't represent Mr. Copeland. He told me, the court, Mr. Melnick told you? Yes, Mr. Melnick previously told me that he wasn't representing him. I wish I could tell y'all what Melnick told me about Adrian today, but I'm not going to do that. The court, you would not speak to an unrepresented party. I mean, I know you enough. I know you know enough of the rules to know that if you thought or intimidate somebody was represented by counsel, you would go ahead and let them contact that lawyer, Miss Hilton, or Mr. Copeland would have said no. No, Mr. Copeland did not have to say anything. So if it was a police officer or like a regular person, there's a different standard. Maybe he would have had to assert his right to a lawyer. But you guys are attorneys and you're held to a different standard. If there was even an inkling or a thought that Mr. Copeland was represented by anybody, you should have contacted him then, even if it causes you to contact them over and over and over again. Like I say, my biggest thing with this issue, this trial, is that it it's so many games. Okay, I don't think. Yes, I'm mad. I don't think you have to go. I mean, I don't think you have to because there's no pending. But if he told you I got a lawyer I don't want to talk to, we would have left. Because people counsel that they have under retainer or something, or they say, "Hey, I got a lawyer that I use for everything, and I want to talk to him." I don't. Whatever, y'all. This is just y'all read this. Let me see. Let's go to the next slide. Miss Love, we actually commit, especially when either they are incarcerated or subject to having their sentence revoked as a result of their testimony because they pled guilty here. We only reach out to them through their attorney because we want the attorney to speak to them and for that to be, because that's the best way, in our opinion, to get a report that elicits truthful testimony. Mr. Hilton explained to him at length that whatever happened in 2015, which is all we're going to be talking to him about, the statute of limitation has run. He didn't do the murder. We know that. I mean, so how do they know that? Like, if they know, well, we have seen no evidence of who has done the murder. How do they know that? Like, I can't wait till I can get Woody up here and we can talk about this. But I'm chilling on Woody right now because they playing all kind of games, and I do want to protect him, but I I I I can't wait till he can get on here and we can talk about this. Like, we talked about it this morning. I can't wait. I mean, I don't want to get into the facts of anything. What I'm trying to get at is the fact that Mr. Copeland, I believe Melnick has inserted himself. That's why I said yesterday when somebody said something about me inserting myself, or the judge said inserting themselves, that gives me PTSD because it was also alleged that I inserted myself. Okay, here we go. Miss Bumpus is going to stand in his stead. Miss Bumpus she was the word. Oh, okay. Hold on, who's saying it? This is Miss Love still. Okay. She can't even, this how she was, hold on. This how she was yesterday, y'all. Couldn't get it out. Ben can't get it out. The sheriff had to speak with her because she was in the courtroom trying to hug Jeffrey Williams. Here go. See? Here go Miss Hilton. No, she hugged Diamante Kendrick. First of all, Miss Love wasn't even in the courtroom. So how does she know? I'm the one that told her. I was really being funny. I seen her in the hallway. I said, guess what I just did? And that was months ago. So what's up? In fact, she hugged Diamante Kendrick and hugged Mr. Williams. And that's how Captain Kendall saw her. And Captain Kendall had her taken out. Not necessarily the truth. Not necessarily. And me and Captain Kendall we have a great relationship at this point. She just asked, she didn't know who I was. She hadn't seen me before. Because, like I told y'all, I don't be in there. She just asked me who I was. She let me come in the courtroom. She didn't mess me. She was very professional about it. It was an empty courtroom. There was no judge. There were no lawyers. It was probably about 9:30 a.m. I was leaving from another courtroom. I went in there. It was nobody but the defendants in there. I went up there. Nope. I gave Yak a hug. I turned around, and y'all know how they seated. I gave Thug a hug. Went and sat down. The Major Kendall just was like, who are you? She was respectful about it. Everything was cool. Nothing else. Nothing else. But like I said, it don't have nothing to do with who those boys are. It have everything to do with, at the end of the day, I'm a lawyer, and I tell y'all this all the time. My clients are my family. I treat people right. So to see these people going through what they've been going through so long, it's nothing to just walk up to them. It was a quick side hug. It wasn't nothing inappropriate, nothing crazy. Just, showing the boy some love. But I would have did that to any one of my defendants in any courtroom. I would walk up to them and show them some love. But anyway, yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Had her taken out is crazy. I'm sorry. Okay, so our concern is that it is not Mr. Copeland's best interests that are being represented, and not only is that the case. So I guess Simone didn't say nothing. Honestly, I don't even know if Simone saw it. I can't say Simone was in the courtroom, but that don't, y'all so messy with that, because that don't really say nothing. I mean, she just said, in fact, she hugged. That's the truth. That's the truth. Hey, at least she tell the truth. The way I understand it, Mr. Melnick reached out to Mr. Copeland because the first time, oh, he's gonna plead the fifth, is when Mr. Melnick sent an email to Miss Hilton. Well, I don't know if that's the truth, because Mr. Copeland tells me all the time, that he been telling them people he was gonna plead the fifth. They chose to ignore him. He say all week. She say they was having good. I don't even know who to believe at this point. I don't know who to believe at this point. But here is the challenge. The challenge is you have privileged communications unless you got him being a client, disclosing a third party to you. That wouldn't be subject, Miss Love. I don't disagree with that at all. I don't disagree with that at all. But if Mr. Melnick, and the thing is, that got me the most is Mr. Melnick is not looking at Mr. Copeland saying, Mr. Copeland, I want you to stay out of jail. How does she know what this man's saying? How do you know? How do you know? Bro, like, I'm just leaving this up here so y'all can read it. When he did, he was looked over at two people and said, I did what I could, shrugged his shoulder. Bro, here go Glanville. Well, there's a lot of innuendo that they have asserted themselves. being some of the defense counsel have inserted themselves in particular this process, Miss Love. So y'all mean to tell me the whole time I'm off track, the whole time I'm sitting inside of this meeting on June 10th, these people been talking about me. I had no clue. Somebody say love look like she smoked. Y'all are so crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Mr. Melnick's insertion of himself. My whole thing is if you keep saying he's inserting himself, how is he not protecting Mr. Copeland? He sees something that is potentially not right, and he inserts himself as an attorney. What are you asking me to do? What are you asking me to do? And what do you think I can do? Miss Love, this is an exercise. This is the exercise that is the homework for tonight. Oh, okay. So she gave, so, okay. So Adrian Love is giving out homework assignment. Wait, hold on. Did I read that right? Let's get the likes up, guys. I still don't see what Simone has done though. I mean, all she did was say who I actually heard. But okay. I'm just reading. Mm, 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 mm. What time is it, y'all? It's almost time to go back in the courtroom. Yes, one. Okay. I'm gonna have to get off in a second. Let's go. I'll come back on tonight. But this is the okay. This is the main part. So Miss Bumpus is going to be here. Miss Bumpus hugging Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Williams is going to be here representing the interests of Kenneth Copeland, who is supposed to testify against Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Williams. This is where we are. That doesn't pass a smell test. Ciao. Who y'all. So just want to let you guys know, if you guys when you guys see me, if I have to stand up or say anything, I am not dressed like a lawyer today. So please go easy on me. I came up here to figure out what was going on, and I just threw something on. So don't yell at me. Nothing she does passes the smell test. Nothing. Don't smack her. I'm not gonna smack her, y'all. I don't what you guys gotta understand is y'all keep talking about don't trust Simone. It's not that I trust or distrust her. I have a professional relationship with her. I don't really at this point, I don't have to speak to Adrian. I don't see what Simone has done still. I'm gonna go through this tonight. I guess I have to get back on live tonight. I'm putting Rachel on the spot. Rachel, can you please get on live with me? No, not now. Tonight. Okay. Because she's in the courtroom today. And I gotta tell Rachel doesn't even know. I'm gonna put her on the spot and tell her about update on Mr. Brown. Okay, guys. So I am about to get ready to go back in the courtroom. I will be back. I will see you guys at 7 o'clock. I am so sorry that I didn't get up this morning. I just needed to take a reset. I knew I was coming, and I just slept in this morning. I didn't have court this morning. Tomorrow I have court, but going back in the courtroom. We're off break. I will see you guys. I love you, Jasmine. Jasmine and Cece, do y'all see what's going on? Bro, did y'all see what this lady say? Look at this. Miss Bumpus. Miss Bumpus is going to be here. Miss Bumpus hugging Mr. Kendrick and Mr. Williams is going to be here representing the interest of Kenneth Copeland, who this doesn't pass a smell test. Ciao. Ciao. Okay, guys, I'm going back in the courtroom. Basically, Rule 22 is just the ability to be able to record in the courtroom. You have to ask for permission for this. And guys, I'm going to start filing a Rule 22 in several of my cases so that I can get recordings for you guys so you can see what is happening when I go to different hearings other than this and get feedback. So, Hallway Chronicles, we had Rachel, we had Doug, I even had Max. Max just walked by and said, "Are you on live?" But out here, YSL Hallway Chronicles, be back tonight at 7, guys. And like the live. I had so many views last night and no likes. Like the live. Like the live. See you guys.